Yo, with Nikki Bella, with Carmella. Ooh, with a win. Ooh, ooh. What the fuck is that? Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Jamie Hughes Show. My name as always is Jamie Hughes and today it is another wrestling video. I know this is 2 in a week, but there is a pay-per-view coming up and as you all know, I like to do the old prediction videos for them. So these are my predictions for No Mercy 2016, the second brand specific SmackDown pay-per-view. So let's jump straight into it. The pre-show, again, don't normally do the pre-shows, but this match has been announced earlier than the actual show. So, it is Jack Swagger versus Baron Corbin. I think this could be a really good match. It's great to see both of these guys on a pay-per-view. I know it's only the pre-show, but it's great for them to get some TV time, some exposure. It's nice that they've got a bit of a storyline growing as well, so I don't see this being the end of the feud. Hopefully it can grow into something quite cool and it can build, like, both guys into, like, Jack Swagger into, like, the baby face, like a big babyface on SmackDown, and obviously Baron Corbin as a big heel on SmackDown. That'd be the good way to go with it, I think. I'd like to see, and I think Baron Corbin should get the win here. I think he deserves a win. You know, he won the Andre Morin Battle Royal, and he hasn't really done much since. So I think to build a good feud, give him the first win, and yeah, maybe give him like a couple more after that as well. So I see Baron Corbin taking the win on the pre-show. Okay, and next up, it is Curt Hawkins. He's going to make his SmackDown Live debut. He's going to make it a No Mercy. And he doesn't have an opponent as of yet. And I'm going to look like a dick if he has by the time this video gets released. But at the time of filming this video, they've not announced his opponent. It's a mystery opponent. There's a couple of people it could be. Are they going to bring back Luke Harper and then have Hawkins get squashed? But that doesn't really seem like fair on Hawkins. If they're going to bring him back, they build him to this, and then he just gets like destroyed by Luke Harper, and he loses all the momentum he's been gaining with the promos. So I'm not sure. Could it just be a jobber, and he's going to get the squash match? I genuinely don't know about this. It could be anyone. I'd like to see Harper. I think it'd be quite cool actually to see Harper return and then just like destroy Hawkins. But then, what's the point of bringing Hawkins back just to be a jobber? Who knows? Maybe that's going to be his gimmick. Who do you think it's going to be? Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, and next up it is Carmella versus Nikki Bella. Sick rhymes. Who do I think needs the win most? I don't know. This is again. It could be a really good match. Either one could win. It makes sense for either one to win. I think Carmella's going to do it though. I think like. I know she had that surprise victory in that 6-pack challenge, but to like just have Nikki win, it kind of feels just a bit like, okay, yeah, you've won, that's great. Whereas it would genuinely be a shock if Carmella beat her. So I'm going to say Carmella. Yeah, I think Carmella's going to sneak this one. It'd be a nice change to see her sneak a victory. So yeah. Okay, and next up it is a Backlash rematch between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. Obviously, the match never happened. Backlash. There's all the stuff with Kane going on. So I hope that they actually get to wrestle this time, because I think it's going to be a really interesting and great match. And I've got to be honest, like as much as I like Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt just needs a win. Bray Wyatt really needs a win at this point, because he's just not getting any. And this would be a great win for him. But then on the flip side, Randy needs to look strong after Brock Lesnar destroyed him in like 6 minutes in Madison Square Garden the other week. So both guys need the win, but I think Bray needs it a bit more. I think Randy losing once is not going to damage him. So yeah, Bray Wyatt hopefully wins this one. Okay, and next up, it is the most intriguing match on this card. It is Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. It is Korea versus title match. So obviously, Miz is the Intercontinental Champion. He's put that on the line against Dolph's career. Well, Dolph said that if I lose, then that's it, I'm done. And there's backstage reports that this is true. Like Dolph genuinely is thinking about retiring from wrestling. Obviously, he's been doing the comedy scene. There's rumours going around that he's going to take more of a backstage role. He's going to become a producer and a booker. But obviously this could all be a work, and these could be rumours that have been leaked by WWE to make you believe that like Dolph is going to leave. But like the Miz has had a good run, 140 days. It would be a great shock. So I don't know, maybe this is a good thing for Ziggler. Maybe he does lose and he leaves for a while and he leaves like 6 months or something and he can reinvent himself. So, I've completely just changed my mind in the last like 30 seconds. I think The Miz is going to win. Dolph's going to leave. He might even just be leaving to go and shoot a film or something. Then he's going to come back with a whole new gimmick. And yeah, he's going to come to the top of the mountain once again. Yeah, so I think The Miz wins this one, and I hope that's what happens with Dolph. I hope he doesn't leave for good, because he's too good to see him leave. Okay, next up it is the tag team title match between Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Usos. And I think Usos, I hope and I think that Rhino and Heath Slater are going to retain. I can't see the Usos winning, and Heath Slater, it's not. Okay, and next up it is the SmackDown Tag Team Titles match between Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Usos. And I can't see Heath and Rhino losing straight away, dropping the titles straight away. Just doesn't seem right. But then at the same time, you think they've had this fairy tale Cinderella story, and then that gets taken away from them straight away after their first defense. That would be a great story as well. But yeah, I think Heath and Rhino retain here, but it could go the other way. But yeah, hopefully that they retain. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, and next up it is the SmackDown Women's Championship title match between Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. Again, same thing. Are they really gonna have Becky Lynch drop her title after one defense? I don't see it. I don't think personally Bliss is there technically in the ring for her to be a champion at this moment in time. Don't get me wrong, I think she will be in the future, but I think she's still young. She's still got a lot to learn. It's great exposure for her, and it's great for her to learn the whole in-ring, being so high on the card and learning everything in-ring and what comes with that being so high up the card. But I think Becky retains here. I can't see her losing after on her first defense. So moving on now to the main event of the evening, the triple threat between Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles and John Cena. This all just seems like a mismatch to me. Yeah, I get it that Ambrose has got his rematch, but I don't really get why Cena's in there. Obviously, it does make it a bit better. It's not just a normal match, so that's kind of cool. But again, the same reasons for the other two. I see AJ retaining, because why would they want AJ Styles to look like a weak heel champion and lose on his first defense? I can't see him giving the belt back to Dean Ambrose for how much of a mediocre title reign he had. And Cena, again, I don't see him giving Cena 16 and tying with Flair. Is this when he ties with Flair if he gets it? I think it is, yeah. So I think I don't see him. I think that's going to be billed to a bigger event. No offense to this pay-per-view. I just feel like that'll happen at a bigger event like Survivor Series or even WrestleMania 33 or even WrestleMania 34. Who knows? So yeah, I think AJ retains here. So that is it. They're all my predictions. Let me know what you thought about them. Let me know what you think is going to happen, as always, down in the comments below. It's nice to see that all of the SmackDown titles are being defended again on a pay-per-view, and they're not boasted out. And I do want to say I want to give props to SmackDown, because although they've kind of been perceived as the B show, the fact that they've only got 2 hours and they're doing great stuff, their pay-per-view's been really entertaining. I say the Miz retirement thing with Dolph Ziggler, that is great, and I'm really looking forward to watching that. So yeah, it's great to see SmackDown holding their own in the brand split. That's all I wanted to say on that, really. So that is it. That's the video. They're my predictions, as always. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, share, and please subscribe, because you'll be helping me out massively. That is it. So I will see you in the next episode of The Jamie Hughes Show. My name, as always, has been Jamie Hughes, and I will see you soon. Ta-ra.